In the world of football, there are great players, there are world-class players, and then there are anomalies. Players who break all the molds, players who shouldn't exist. They have the strength of a defensive midfielder, the vision of a playmaker, and the instincts of a striker, all wrapped up in one package. Right now, the name of that anomaly is Jude Bellingham. The question is no longer whether he's good. The question is, why is he so unstoppable? It's not just about talent, it's the result of a specific set of attributes that can be learned, trained, and applied. If you just want to admire him, just watch highlights of his matches. But if you want to understand how to emulate his game and transform yourself into a complete midfielder, then you've come to the right place. This isn't just any analysis. This is the Bellingham Protocol.
The first mistake players make when trying to emulate Bellingham is that they only look at his goals and assists. They miss his foundation. The foundation of everything is his engine. Bellingham doesn't just play football, he devours the pitch. Statistics show he's one of the players with the highest mileage per game. But this isn't just aimless running. This is intelligent physical dominance. Look here. His team loses the ball. Watch his reaction. There's no head down. There's no pause. There's only one thought. The ball is mine. He sprints, makes a clean but powerful tackle, and instantly turns defense into attack. It's not just stamina, it's mindset. The mindset that every loose ball is an opportunity. Every inch of grass is his turf.
You can't replicate the game if you run out of gas in the 60th minute. Forget boring sprints around the court. You need to develop game-specific stamina. Suicide sprints with a ball. Run shuttle runs like basketball drills, but while dribbling. This builds your lung capacity while keeping your touch sharp even when fatigued. Press and recover drills. Grab a friend. Have your friend pass the ball between two cones. Your job, sprint to press the passer, then immediately sprint back to the starting position. Repeat for 60 seconds. This drill mimics the relentless pressing motion of a real game. The key is to push yourself beyond your comfort level. When your body screams for you to stop, that's when the real drill begins. That's the Bellingham mentality.
Physical strength without intelligence is just brutality. What makes Bellingham special is that his brain works as fast as his feet. He has an ability called spatial awareness. Before the ball comes to him, he's already scanned the field at least 2 or 3 times. He knows where his teammates are, where the opponents are, and where the empty spaces are. Watch this moment. Before receiving a pass, his head turns. He sees the space behind the opposing midfielder. He doesn't receive the ball silently, he moves into that space. The result? He can turn and immediately face the defense. He eliminates 2 or 3 opposing players without even having to dribble. This is the difference between a reactive player and a proactive player. Amateur players wait for the ball and then think about what to do. Bellingham already knows what he's going to do long before the ball touches his feet.
You have to train your brain as hard as your body. It's not about getting smarter, it's about building habits. The scanning habit. Every time you practice, even during rondos or simple passing drills, make one rule. You must turn your head to look around before and after every touch. At first, it will feel forced, but over time, it will become instinct. Watch games like a coach. When watching a game, don't just follow the ball. Focus on one player, like Bellingham, for 5 full minutes. Watch his movements without the ball. Where is he standing? When does he move? You'll see that 90% of his genius happens before he touches the ball. Building soccer IQ is about changing your subconscious. You want scanning and positioning to become as automatic as breathing.
This is what separates him from almost every other midfielder in the world. He's not just a connector, he's a spearhead. He's a dagger piercing the heart of the opposition defense. Look at this goal. The play is being built up the wing. Many midfielders would wait outside the penalty box for a rebound, but not Bellingham. He sees a gap between the 2 center backs. He starts his run from a deep position, making him almost impossible to track. This isn't luck. This is predatory instinct. He anticipates where the ball will end up and runs towards it with complete confidence. Notice his finish. Calm, controlled, and accurate. He doesn't kick the ball as hard as he can. He places it.
Being a goal threat from midfield is all about timing and composition. Ghost running drills. This drill doesn't require a goal. Set up a mini-game. Your job as a midfielder is to sprint into the opponent's penalty box every time the ball is on the wing. The goal isn't to receive the ball every time, but to develop an instinctive habit of arriving in dangerous areas. Two-touch finishing. In front of goal, ask a teammate to pass the ball to you from various angles. The rule: you can only use 2 touches. The first touch is to control, the second is to shoot. This drill forces you to be calm, efficient, and not overthink in front of goal.
So why is Jude Bellingham so unstoppable? Because he's not just one type of player. He's 3 elite players in one. He has the engine of a tireless hard worker. He has the brain of a grand master who sees the game 5 moves ahead. And he has the dagger of a cold-blooded killer in front of goal. You may not be Jude Bellingham tomorrow, but you can start installing his protocols today. Build your engine, sharpen your brain, sharpen your dagger. Stop being a one-dimensional player. Start your journey to becoming a total midfielder.